Alright, let's see. Sentinels on defense, Gen.G on attack. And Gen.G are normally good for, I mean, a hell of a lot, to be honest, on their attack.
The last times that these two teams clashed, but there is footage out there.
Pushing like this is very, very good. Kill Trip, really hard to shoot. No way! It did the extra damage? We started off with a Trip kill? That's so sick.
In through the back of the site though, and there's the response, the return of firepower. Celsius left to pick up those pieces, but already a site has been gained.
Oh my goodness, the shock dart trades. Yeah, big 2-on-2. Love the instant reposition from Zekken.
Grab this spike. Zekken's gone to make the play, wrapping all the way around. He's got a Sheriff favored for long-range fights. And that shock not quite as successful as the prior.
When do they get their recons?
And has given away his position, and Caron, new to the big stage, so aware, but he's
oh, that timing's a little bit unlucky.
From ranked to rookie to tier 1 stage to the chance to lift the trophy, Caron looking like he might
recon goes in, he can let that go, and then we're going to have his own recon.
Finding it difficult to really get himself into the position. Second, walking wide. Now the dart finally ready, clearing.
Wait, he made so much space in terms of the timing. Ulti. Nicely done from Lakia. Yeah, he's out for revenge. There's another pistol. 1-0. Isolated. Oh, that was nicely done.
Play here with a util. Still happening on multiple sections here with Mito.
Yeah, I like the crunch over towards here. Yeah, this is not too bad at all. This is a spike.
Quarters combat might be in order, but again, there's that long sight line, and teams finally coming through with the right clicks. Finally, left clicks getting it done. Shot dust pulled out, maybe a bit frantic.
And the guys over towards A main bailed, but there's still the pressure from A main because they were there. Spike down. Because they're going to imagine that, especially when they were A, they're most likely close fighting this. Lovely shot from Munchkin, fully on this. Still think the idea was great. The cleanup from Munchkin here was good, because this is actually a little bit, it was getting a little bit scary, to be honest.
Not too much to support him, not too much to trade him, but he sees it, hears it, and there's the kill.
This is a good punch from them as well. Meanwhile, while that happened though, 10.
Fast-paced increase here from Gen.G, happy to just play for that pick, play for the orb, and now slow it down once more.
This kill trip's nice because you can shoot through both walls, and you're going to know if someone's pushing towards you this way. No one would wrap around this way, really. It doesn't really happen. I like this setup.
With his rifle, might have to try and put a stop to this one, but it's difficult. Well, adversaries to try and overcome here. Still not showing his hand.
Recon goes in, does get one scan off. Oh, the wall covered so much though. Lovely from them.
The trigger straight to the dome there. Sassy dropping into the back of the site. 2 left standing here for Sentinels. Disadvantaged position. Gonna watch that one though.
Nicely done with the ADS. Meteor 1v2. Gets a spike, and I mean, he gets a plant. Gets a plant, no TP. Has his ult, but nicely done from Zekken. Yeah, it's great shots. Yeah, and this just looks like a whole set strat against the Yoru ult. So this isn't just like them overall macro changing up. This is just like a micro thing of what they want to do against the Yoru ult. Play one person here heavy and double push. The problem for the problem for Sentinels at the moment is Gen.G have so much stall in terms of the plant that they gotta go fast. Good news is they took down the Viper, which is like the main issue.
We cleaned up there with the trade still. A tap. No one forced out wide.
They got info, so they didn't have to use the Astra Suck yet.
Given the info, texture. Now the emphasis placed on him. A dash to the side here, but a pull on.
Perfect timing.
Onto the spike. Could be a big difference maker. Could be a massive one, in fact. Gen.G have got them surrounded on almost every single front right now, picking them apart. The threads
this is so hard. It's so hard to play against. You kind of can't let them plant. They played this very, very well, especially this guy over towards A main that got info, so they didn't have to use the Astra Suck. And then just the lurks everywhere once they had done that as well, just pressure all the way. And then person over towards A main was just spotting. Good luck to John with the classic. Astra ult used as well, so yeah, this is why they're using so many ults. Munchkin, if he gets a plant, uses his, gets his Viper ult as well, we'll see. They get a free site, so they might not feel like they need to, but they could definitely get close and do a good ult where you can hide in this corner if he wants to. Similar things. That's 3 ults used against an eco, so Sentinels will take a bit of a win in terms of just that, especially if they can get some damage done.
what damage he can do here. Still with the rifle.
Imagine they lose
that.
that.
The first one, but again, a lot to get through. It's murky territory, a blight onto the B site with that pit, but they really wrangled control of this one. They found Charon, but again, Munchkin is the player that needs to fall to really stand a chance into this one. Yes, it doesn't cover it. Texture alive and kicking, working his way around.
Oh my. Good luck. What are the pings like? Not a believer. And he didn't even swing. He doesn't even want to give him an extra gun upgrade. But they saved the gun, like they had a hero gun anyway. Issue right now is the fact they could go back through door, but
Tens has got to be careful here not to overflank. He just needs to play to contain. He grabs one.
shot.
And the heads will roll before that space gains. And guess what? Gen.G just sent rattling now all the way. The movement looking clean with it. Texture's got something to say. Still, only one blade left.
Astra picks up the spike and is going through door, and this is close. I think because he gets the gun out. Oh, guys. What is the spacing there? Oh, no.
And he's brought it to a 1v1. Yes, damage has been done, but this guy, from rank to superstardom all the way on the grand stage, he does not seem.
You can't give this guy. You can't do that to this guy, man.
Again, slow walking onto the angle.
Just playing time perfect on this.
Entirely, it could just come down to chance. Cloudburst straight up into the air. Zekken diffusing. Drops down. Fight taken at 1.
Nicely done. So we have an impactful round the round before, and here we get a 1v3. And yeah, spacing was too much, man. It's not good enough. Wrecked in that one.
Gets all the info he's looking for. Possibly seeing multiple targets. Now the Hunter's Fury zone. That is going to be let rip, and look at the target.
Yeah, that couldn't have been any better.
What a perfect counter to what Gen.G would
Yeah, it's actually something that most teams do in Breeze, especially is they never really go tube when there is Sova ult. It's like one of those unwritten rules. A save, Sentinels are just having these rounds where they just get like the best cash injection. Like it gets a little bit close and then something mad happens where they get like 4 gun upgrades and everyone just stays alive without taking any damage.
And then put pressure so deep to punish Charon and Munchkin.
Okay, KO ult goes in, so there's a bit of time pressure right now.
Quite broken.
And the Viper realized that's why the util's been used out early, so Viper can help duel over towards A main, double flank coming towards middle. Sticking this. Look at that Astra timing. Astra so far away. The Astra suck at the most perfect time again. Vision block. Oi, nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. And this was good as well. Astra was just so far away, didn't get hit by the KO ult, and then again another well-timed Astra suck. And the afterplant util is so good. It's awesome. It's almost like if they have a Yoru ult, they can't lose the round. It really is like that. I like this setup from Sentinels, means they can heavier lean over towards A. Money's just great from everyone, really. Gen.G, I mean, actually saying that, Gen.G would get wrecked.
Let's just go even.
That's a good trade though, taking out the Viper. That's a massive win for Sentinels in this round.
Not going to be available to them if they can
Similar to where you would do the.
If they can play in front of the Cosmic Divide. Oh, Sassy goes down.
Head rips clean off.
Yeah, Astra ult directly on this, so that's their kind of backup on this one. Shout out to Texture playing anti-flash the whole time, by the way. He was so ready for that. They are, like, a lot of these players are really on top of what's going on. Good plant goes in. Astra has stars for the Astra suck once again. 3 of them lurking over towards middle. It was Meteor. It is savage. Came up on radar. Pretty sure. I think this other guy's throwing him at window.
One left, slowly being hunted.
Like I'm telling you, if they forced coaches to wear suits, man, I would have been out of there earlier.
Just spotting out these trips. Kill trip. Lucky. Wait a second. John QT is there onto the angle in time.
Astra luck towards mid deep. Oi, the timing could have been much worse than that, to be honest. Look at what's going on. That's a okay. I was going to say that's a clone, right? They are in a good spot, but look at this guy. Oh, okay. Wow, they're really on top of this. What a weird round this was. This is Sentinels really on top of how they like to play it in terms of. Like he likes to line up. He likes to use his lineups from here.
Instantaneous there.
Yeah, that was an impressive round from Sentinels.
So the Sentinels
It looked so weird. I mean, if you look at the plant down and you just watch everyone over towards here and here, you're thinking, damn, this is the weirdest round ever. But they get both of the lurkers, and then you just realize they dealt with the pressure everywhere other than sight. Second really has a good timing over towards middle. Does get spotted, though. Does he get another? Damn, nicely done over towards here. Sassy managed to duel out, bail him, and I mean, everyone just came to the rescue. This is a 2v5 though, spike down. Oh boy.
Guess what? Plenty of backs facing away from them. Caron, it's majestic. And just like that, turned away, ripped away. What should have been a slam dunk, Sen. Left looking in every possible direction, barely able to
damn, bro. This is a 2v5. Caron is a beast. There's been a 1v3 and there's been a 2v5. That is, yeah, that's pretty savage.
They're not going to get baited into defensive aggression.
Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this because this one pass and pressure from Tube might be too much. Nicely done from Zekken. Now he's scared because he can't face over towards Tube. And Viper. Oh, they pivot over towards B. But Zellsis is held strong. I mean, Zellsis wins this round.
Who's reinforced with Gen.G's utility.
Players haven't budged, snared into space. Celsius hearing that one broken. Now
oh no, now I'm nervous for him. Why do I talk? Fine, right?
Of the side again. Back to a reload. Oh my! 7 seconds left with the spike drop down.
Yeah, Zelsis wins this round. Why was I even nervous? So? Fine.
No chances here in the final round of this first half.
I tell you what, chat. That's a good score, to be honest. Considering how dominant Gen.G's looked in their other attack showings on this map. It's actually decent. And they've taken so long that the TP from Meteor has run out. And they catch him in the rotates. And yeah, you have to walk now with Yori without the TP. And they take care of the raid boss. Second gets involved in that one too. Ace. He wants it.
Spots him.
Munchkin spotted. Ow,
okay, nice. Yeah, that's... You got the assist at least. Alright, their first pistol against Gen.G.
Realize that Meteor is this deep.
Meteor going for walkabouts as the face early on.
Yeah, and that's the cue to go for the A players. That's okay, the Lurker was the only person with a ghost, so they don't pick up a gun. Yeah, and Caron always... Oh, I was going to say, Caron always plays inside this smoke, so love to see that they've done their homework in terms of flashing that one.
Left to stand here for Meteor. Find that one, maybe could be a chance, but it does go down in the end. Traded with the nade, flushed out wide, and found in the end. There it is.
Not too bad. Plant as well. I'll tell you what, though, in terms of Gen.G, should be happy, but it's only one gun because this guy was a ghost. Our split, 3 people here.
Okay. To be able to play anti towards that one, and everybody.
I tell you what, though.
Burst, not expecting him. He pounces up. Already just locks that one down. These Sentinel players are left scrambling and wondering exactly where these players are coming from. Now with the dash.
Yeah, they want some important duels at the beginning here.
Here, but how do you really overcome this? You just can't. It's just raw mechanical prowess.
A good shutdown. The only good news really for Sentinels is they got rid of a lot of
all sorts of obstacles.
Armors. Much better. Ooh, okay. How ready is he?
Ready for this one here. Is it going to be cleared? It's an off angle.
Lucky was super ready on this one. This was good as well in terms of the double push, meaning that his mate could just watch this, so he didn't have to. He could like hard focus on this angle, right? So he had his mate covering him here.
Have info in that area of the map. Meteor going for an info peek.
Still though, John. Yeah, do they expect John?
Texture
is so on there, bro. This is a 2v4 into a 2v3. They get the plant down. Viper's still here. Wall is pretty good as well. I mean, Wall is really good, to be honest, for this after plant. And he has one Molly. Molly flash nades. Yeah, and it's a good plant for them. The issue is, yeah, Astra is still here, so vision block. Might have to be a spam. They got a nade for this, but
it's got to do it all.
Does have a nade, but still he's got to deal with this. And what a play to make. Texture so damn aware, but there's the shot still. Will the nade land in time? Like it, sticking, spam, damn it!
Oh, that is sick, man. That was so close. Nicely done from Tens. 2v4 from them. Really, really cool.
Where the hell are these players landing with
40-second mark, and Karen has started to walk over towards here. And Karen? Dude, it never gets checked, man, I'm telling you. It goes past like the 1 minute mark, no one checks this.
Removes him from the fight, A main control. Granted and gained, tucks it up and doubles up. Now with the drone over, an attempt to punish Karen, running.
Big Joel.
Time, 12 seconds left, he needs to find
Oh man, yeah, spike down on this one. Nicely done from Gen.G. Gotta shout out Karen again with the push.
Too much to deal with, too much to overcome.
Karen with the push and the Bucky. Bucky kills everything. And I mean, after that, the money's decent. It's not out of control, it's decent.
Hello, huge pick.
Okay, and Sentinels can now definitely relax. The chances of them using this, ult is a lot higher. Yeah, and we're putting ults into this one. Sova ult comes in as well. Yeah, and this is interesting because they kind of need this guy to have a bodyguard now. The info goes in. Munchkin on his own. This would be another gun down if they manage to overwhelm. This is really bold from Munchkin.
Straight to the dome, a wider peak indeed, but this is going to be face down and sprayed through entirely.
He did so well. This is a gun for them though. I feel like we've seen this before.
Is out wide, firing that util. A pull already going to be used and utilized. The 3 players left standing now for Gen.G. Meteor already in position. A 1v2 for Zelsis. Doesn't know where they are. Wall up, reposition spots.
Oh, he flashed himself. Whoa, what the hell? Not even an angle.
Gen.G.
Yeah, nicely done. Oh man, he flashed himself. Imagine he lost the round with that one. TP times out over towards B now. Does he then send another TP here? Yeah, he does. He sends another TP here. This adjustment from Gen.G is very nice.
Zelsis seeking to just sow that chaos and discord into the map, at least with the pit laid down.
There's a good amount of pressure over towards here, but Sentinels at the 30-second mark should think that there's only like 2 people here, but
he has worked his way deep. Gate crash now into the back of the site, so Meteor's going to be rejoining his team, and they have reinforced that area with 20 seconds left. What is the call?
John could get a kill, 15 seconds. They have a chance to plant, but someone would have to mess up, I would imagine.
Time working against them again. Lakia to play to do the most. Spoiler.
Okay. Time to plant this. Yeah, spiked. Oh, yeah. And he kind of had time, but then he double tapped it. Nicely done from Gen.G. Yeah, both times I've watched Gen.G on Breeze, they just have these micro adjustments that really work well. Pissed around when we watched these 2 teams play last time. Just Karen just switched his position from the knife being the target over towards Sova A. And now they realize that Sentinels are going slow. Just a small adjustment with Yoru just saving his TP. And so he's always going to be on the site once they hit. Might not even use it on this one, to be honest. He's on the site where there's only 2. Especially not now as they see the wall. Split coming in, just has a readjustment over towards site. He ate that flash. Nice little flash dash on this one. Munchkin has to do everything. There is an ult in the sky.
Dropping down in this position. He's already found Zelsis. Where's the follow-up? Where's the follow-through? It's not there.
Man, this guy's a hero in big rounds. He really is. He's doing so good.
Of the side, and now a tasty morsel has been claimed with the spike drop down. The advantage again, rolling its way to Gen.G. It's Sentinels that are forced to react.
Unbelievable play from Munchkin.
Yeah, he's
got the awareness and the composure to do
doing
that.
great right now.
Boggles the mind.
Munchkin can just play next. No one has to do anything. Then obviously when they get the spike, then the others can play.
There goes the op.
Yeah, they might have overstepped a little bit. Let's see, can they do with this?
With Munchkin, smoke down, grabbed and out, dash forwards, but Munchkin again. They weren't expecting.
Nicely done. Yeah, always good for one. Mr. Monster, thank you so much. He played it really well, yeah. Pretty sure that's what happened. Like, I thought they actually, their coach maybe thought what I thought, that they might go back to their old original of trying to head over towards A. Because Karen's no longer playing A where he would get hit by the knife.
Second needs that rejuvenation.
Shot.
He's got it, but instantly again, Karen, the trade is there. Fundamentals
looks good.
The bloody chart for Gen.G, and this is it, surely, with the map pushed into the positions, already there. Clone revealed the position, flash through into the box. Sassy's out wide and alone.
Man, they're good. They're good, man. Fair play, that was sick to watch. Sentinels had their chance here. Some of those big rounds cost them a little bit, but they also had their own couple of rounds, right? They had a 2v4 in this as well. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Pissed around again.
But if you kind of look at it, it wasn't having... It was struggling slightly. Definitely wasn't doing as much damage as it was.
Three players though left to fight them. Tens hightailing out of there. Backs away. Does a smoke drop down at his feet as well, just to cover that retreat.
Looking like they want to take another fight immediately over towards short.
Tens is checking everywhere.
Nobody walked up behind the Viper wall.
Doing a bit of damage. It has slowed them down. I realize Showers is open. The reposition out into the back of the site.
Skydog goes in, hits one far back as well. Sassy kills the spike. Yeah, the Skydog hit the stun and Sassy just went for it and drops the spike. Nicely done.
Sentinels, a pistol round gained. And just in time for them.
Here we go.
Solo takes into Showers.
Oi! Whoa. Oh my goodness, the crouch peek.
Gen.G again, the whole pack just roaming around here, looking for those openings. Here's Meteor. Talk this guy up.
Yeah, and John wants to protect the gun.
He's off the chart and he can just solo open.
Oh man, that was a headshot. That was, if he got that off, that was a kill. Big Joe. Okay, tell you what, still not too bad from Gen.G in terms of damage. 2 armor, I mean 2 gun rebuys. And then armor now.
Spotted. Ten's holding position, just waiting for these reinforcements to come through. And it's looking fairly clean. Nicely done from Sentinels.
Now seriously
oh, the molly goes here to stop the flood out or punish people sticking here. Speaking of mollies, cross-map molly from John on this one. Damn, look at the util.
Not too much of a problem just yet, as long as they do slow it down and pick off these remaining players around. Sassy, back at the site, Ghost, winning it, but now just facing all together.
They're doing pretty good damage on this one. We've now got 2 people that can get 1 shot. Ever going to feel comfy to do it? I mean, that will kill. Oh, that was the only person who could take the hit. That's so unlucky. The only person still alive that could take the hit. Tell you what, nice damage done from Sentinels. I was going to say, what do they do? Do they exec on them because the wall's about to go down? Hey, that's nice. Flash Wingman. Lucky's done good. Dog might kill him. Dog does kill him.
That was a trailblazer kill that I just saw filling up the feed, but the spike dropped down. Texture will seek to reclaim this one, and all this action has happened with still a minute left on the clock.
What is Munchkin's call here? Zelsis is still waiting over by Showers, expecting them to use that teleport, because Sentinels have lost B long control. Love the play from Sassy.
No more util over towards the site. All they got is the wall.
Afterwards with the wingman, but it still left things in an even scenario.
VCT exit and entrance, still the face, and the fight is called. Munchkin, a lot more left to do now here with only a few seconds left. Removes the Seeker, was pesky in his face, a bit of a problem, but again,
5 miles away as well. You have to go for a kill. Yeah, and well handled. The 2 players over towards site did really well, especially Sassy. Sassy played this good. Taking first contact, managed to get a kill as well, and then John played after.
Traded out if it goes poorly. Sassy, he's the one to watch for here. And look at that texture.
Who swings like that for that angle?
Shots fired and rattled, but there it is. Zelsis returning.
Keep an eye on this duel over towards short as well. Maybe good tap.
Oh, he missed it. Still into the molly. How are Gen.G finding all of these kills on the A side already?
That is ridiculous.
Okay, so 2 hero guns for Sentinels, and they decide to go aggro with both of them. 4 people so they can pick them up. Bro, he did so good. Sassy on 45 does pick up the gun, and John coming over to pick up the other gun.
Guns being reclaimed out in the open.
Yeah, I like the idea here, but man, he did great.
But certain now going to be that 3rd round. John happy to do a bit of that damage, but yeah, guess what, Meteor, he's not letting it get away with
Respect.
that.
Massive buy round. Sentinels are 2 away from an ult, and yeah, Gen.G have so many ults that they want to go aggro. They go for a kind of go for a pinch. They just fight over towards heavy B. I liked it though. Dizzy over the top, swing out. They managed to get the Brim ult out of them as well. Damn, this was really good from Sentinels. Didn't want to get exec on too many ults, do their own kind of aggro play on both of these.
Played around by Munchkin. Call to just contact all the way in. Has done them wonders still. They do have to worry about that ult. And there it is. Sen flying out to the back of the site. Lakia, pop flash play. Out and collected. All sorts of kills and damage. But the wide face of Celsius. Beautiful with the
This is a
movement.
nice try. Lakia did
Saves
pretty
the day.
good with the low HP with the flash.
That 1v2.
Still the guy who has his ult up.
Plenty of options left here.
Tap with the spike and then run away, or
He actually might be able to tap here and use the teleport or even, but he's looking to try to take the fight instead.
Trying to make a play. Every
Celsius, man.
What a round by Celsius.
Respect.
Vibe Merchant in the flesh.
Demo Viper. Wait, they get all of them? They go.
Straight down
Whoa!
No direct hit.
He got
There's a
rocked.
sky ult as well.
Back
Okay, yeah.
wall. Yep, it's second.
What a shot, man.
Out on top in that one here. Nade will get sent flying. Players seeking to try and plug up that gap as well. You can see them. Gen.G swarm that position. Mosh pit does relieve that pressure, but okay, Meteor still alive and has dropped him down. Now the showstopper earns up and a bound. Zekken eventually claiming the kill, just using a gun this time. Here it is into the site.
Oh, they're worried about a B lurk, so this might break it themselves.
No way.
They don't swing.
Oh my god, he dinked him.
Swings late. Meteor, he's gone for seconds. You greedy boy.
If they double swing at the same time, they're going to be able to catch Meteor. Do they predict it?
Oh, aim was just a little bit too high on this. He gives another go at it. He can smoke spawn, smoke molly. Smoke molly pop.
Be blocking them off at least from being able to
No
flood
molly.
back into it, but he actually didn't activate the orb.
And he didn't throw the snake bite either.
Bit of a misplay potentially, but now finally out into the open. A few bullets. First point
Yeah, and
here,
look at them. They're
Sassy
looking
just
elbow, and they're
sticking,
looking for the
holding
round the
faith
world
in
from
his
elbow.
teammate right behind him, and you can feel it all the
Yeah,
way
that was
through.
nicely done. And so basically they were looking over towards elbow, and he was just defusing the whole time. Obviously in this game you can get off fast with it, and they were just ready for that. So
Everyone is here.
oh man, this could really
Four
work
players for
out.
Gen.G
Can Zekken get
grouped
the
up.
first kill?
Either going to be amazing or terrible for Sentinels.
Thrash being held on the Trailblazer.
Oh.
Here it is, sent flying, but it's no, it's a little bit late. It's delayed second.
Man, there's so many people here. Only got two. Garen's just gets out of there. We've got to keep an eye on the lurking Cypher, by the way, while this is going on. They saw 4 and Cypher drops down, and it looks like they haven't surged him. Might have been a silent jump. I didn't quite see it. Seekers is perfect. And now he realizes they're locked out.
Direction, Gen.G turning and facing over towards the B side, and again, Sentinels be running and following.
Meteor gets a kill, he gets his ult, but they kind of did all this.
Dominates the angle and dominates the space of his own neural theft down.
Oh my god, where are we?
And
Gen.G handle a lot of these rounds so well.
And it is going beautifully for them.
Yeah, they knew they were over towards long.
Gen.G is just far too much for Sentinels.
Shout out to
deal with.
Meteor here. What a hero round from him.
So quickly.
Judge is pretty good on this map because you can retake over towards Lamp, so it's always good in the rotate.
Too much to deal with here for Sentinels. Surely they'd have to just hit some absolute miracle shots, and they're already setting up and gearing up for it now. Out wide again.
Probably a little
Too
crossfire.
fast onto the approach. Inside the smokes, inside every possible option that could have been there for Sentinels, and Zekken, the only thing he's focused on his mind is trying to get out with that gun, but even that is denied.
I'm impressed with this team, dude. They're really good.
Gen.G.
They take a gamble
has
stack with
that
this one.
happened?
Molly for the top of
It's
tube.
ridiculous. I have to see a replay of that
And
one
Molly
live
for the right,
later,
so
and it's
here
already
and
being
here.
sold even further. Nades, snake bite.
Where's the other Molly?
Full combination.
The other Molly got lost. Oh, there it is, Liberator.
John QT.
FML well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the gifted. Slaughterbuck got the gifted with the nice words.
Hunts him
Respect.
down, sniffs him out.
FML, thank you for doing that, bro.
Brutal situation for Sen to be in. This site's so difficult to retake Lakia. Oh, body block there for a moment.
Surely no
Flash
chance.
through the little
Gun
cubby.
advantage for Gen.G. They are just
I've really seen
crossfired
that.
up.
Never really
Outdoor
works,
zoo,
to be
making
honest.
sure that they
It's
can
weird,
beam
that little
down
cubby,
anybody who
because
tries
no
to
one's
step
ever
past
facing
that
over towards
mark.
where you normally flash. Doesn't really work that well.
Zekken will take the death. To be able to, oh, the kill, sure. To be able to get his ult online for the next round. But it's just all focus on round 12 here. Oh, and they're just playing with Sassy.
Dude, I thought he was going to go for it. I really did.
Man.
Hiding inside the smoke, doubled up now. They want to flood back into this one, trying to catch that timing, and here it is. Doubled up high-low, Sentinels. This might be the right read.
That was pretty cool. Damn, Sassy did great on this. Big 2-on-2. They got a Razor for retake.
Might have brought them a window of opportunity.
Celsius gets a kill.
Very narrowly.
Gets
Nade
ult.
rebounds, but I don't have to stop this one, and Zekken still has the
Viper
rocket
over
showstopper
towards long.
available.
Has a
Hit.
cubby here, and it
Gonna be dropped
reaches
down
the
here, but we can
spike.
clear
Oh my god, they got
through
everything.
and out Over the top.
Reposition from Munchkin because the ult's here. Oh, nicely done from Zekken. Hey, honestly, shout out to Sassy for making this one doable. Those two played it really well over towards site.
The whole Hold down onto this ground here for Sentinels, in through lamps, and Gen.G, they are methodical in the nature, the way that they approach.
They got one cage if they want to block vision and defuse.
These tiny little details flooding now. Front of the site, shots found and kills finally online.
Molly's coming in a little late. Oh my, it's close.
Has he bought them time enough potentially for Gen.G here with 2 players left? Lakia, the orb, at least there, another kill, found and out, and defended. You're joking.
What?
Me?
What? No way, though.
He's overtaken that team that he ended up joining, having more success here in a grand finals.
Potential off the charge for Sentinels.
Meteor? Oh my god.
Look at the molly, the damage all combined and collected. Growled into it. Gen.G obviously favored.
I mean, never.
But the A site would be open. There is simply no way.
Just understands the timings inherently.
These are just the consequences of Gen.G winning a beautiful pistol round.
Yeah, and
here.
it's like 2 armor rebuys, 1 gun.
2-8.
Now they're walking right into a Charon.
2 1080, yeah, I might.
Too much util, the dog doesn't clear him, but he does break it anyway. Kill trip! Lands a shot. Good adjustment in the end, but Tense does return that fire. Now flash blinded. Texture still only for a moment.
Such a pretty good nade.
45 seconds here.
Really good nade. Forces them all the way back. It's a massive hill. 3 people here.
Potential pivot.
Kill trip is still alive.
They want to know what his last play is. That Texture. What is that? Pulling away. Trip's still not dealt with. Lighting these players up. Yeah, Gen.G is right there.
This crossfire is way too strong. Gun's not though.
Doubled up crossfire setup. This could be nasty. This could be brutal. Obliterated.
Yeah, nicely handled on that. Nicely handled. Okay, let me do this, chat. No, guys, don't go fast. Go slow.
Second serve now with this Bucky forward position play.
We're a whole round behind.
Oh, Meteor. Oh, what a snap to the side.
Okay, now we're fine.
Oh,
chat, what am I doing? Chat, someone with more info than me. What am I doing wrong?
What a time to come alive here for Sentinels. Much needed, much anticipated now. Texture trying to dodge.
Just F5 and just leave it. Holy, bro.
Much needed, much anticipated now. Texture trying to dodge.
Like 2 FPS, man. There we go.
Back to all of them, chasing them down, hunting them down. Sassy. Previous gun round.
Alright, chat. We need to accept this for a little bit. Stick with me for just 2 seconds. The Twitch is way better.
Texture, last one left, last one alive through the box. Nade earned again. Tucked, hiding away from the position. As Sentinels trying to play this one just with a little bit of intelligence. And John gets that information.
So there's still 3 players defending this.
But only 30 seconds roughly left here. Mosh Pit sent flying over the top now as well.
Ooh, that's a nice util, man. They got 3 here.
To his own devices. So for the rest of his team here with only 25 seconds. That's a spike drop down on top of it. It needs to be heroics and it needs to be masterful play at that. Munchkin almost going down to the stray satchel, but it matters not. Overwhelming aggression from Gen.G. Full lockdown in approach and play. And seconds dwindling down to nothing. It's Gen.G up to 10.
Yeah, and 3 of them can't buy here, but they can get a drop if we save this. Feels like these kill trips are doing a lot.
And they're planning to 5-stack B.
Second showstopper.
They have no idea.
Oh. Blinded. What? Snaps it. Sentinels. Found an advantage, but it's about converting.
Yeah, and they kind of realize there's a few numbers here. They got to go back, man. I'm telling you, these 2 trips are wrecking them, man. Wrecking them.
A play to open up the A site for a free plant. They found themselves that
dude, that flash, the 10's flash just came in.
Oh man, look at this call to contact re-clear. Are they going to be ready with the rifle play? It needs to be online. It is Sentinels.
I see handle. I like the idea from Gen.G. I like the calling as well from Sentinels. Just go in silent, make sure they just cut sound. Whoa, they're so aggro right now.
Yeah. And these are the times when Munchkin ends up getting punished, and it's looked rough for Gen.G.
He still has a raise nade.
What about gone now? What about Charon's ult? Yeah, it's not really going to be.
Yeah, they gotta go fast on this one. Oh, goes over to long, but he plants default. John 1 kill away from his ult. We've got to keep an eye on Lakia going for a flank.
Flanks on, flanks Lakia, punished for it. At least recognizing the weaknesses of their own.
Celsius has his own ult and a molly.
Back out. Celsius got ult. So advantage now for Gen.G here with the ult. Here's the first tap, but he's waiting for the second point. Chaos fast onto him.
He didn't commit.
Anyway Gen.G.
Oh my god, they won their jewels out as well. Okay, timeout is for sure coming in. DJ as well, DJ Terrio, thank you so much. Oh man, guys. I mean, it's an eco, so I can't get too angry, but they gotta relax on bodies to get info.
This is explosive into the back of the side. They try and stand their ground, but they can't.
Nicely done.
Not against the weapons.
This is kind of the issue with the flash over towards here. It's like, cool, we know they're long, but do they actually gain enough into it? Like, should they not be saving their flash? Seekers towards long, fish on top of it so you know where to go.
He's eager for the engagement, even more so, spots it out, Munchkin. First one to fall, fills up that feed for them nicely here.
Get over towards site, and yeah, Viper ult to cover all of this. Keep an eye on the TP. They obviously know about it because it makes the sound.
Sassy finally planting, elbow control for them. On top of that, it's Hookah.
They didn't plant though. They're still getting it down now, and Gen.G are taking elbow control in the meantime.
Might work against them because it has cut off these angles and
they're all in there.
Through with the flash as well. On top of it, it comes down to
where are we, man? What's going on?
Beast that is his rifle.
It was such a Valorant round. That was nice though. The overwhelm with the ults was too much. They comboed it really well. Seekers over towards long, fish ult over towards Sucre. Worked out where to go. Double smokes in, and the important kill was this one. As soon as they got this kill, it's done. Yeah. Bucky, Guardian.
And it's a great time to do it too. Oh, the punish on
oh, Long is getting so punished, man.
So they've got to commit.
Oh, they're going to flash push into this? Yeah, someone needs to call the trip on that. Nicely handled. Nicely handled. Money doesn't really matter for them. Sassy 2 away from his ult.
Feel it on the precipice, getting that 12th round here. A critical map.
Yeah, you can see him going aggro. He was aggro over towards here. Yeah, even the death is worth. Yeah, they just wanted the death here. Now they're 1 away from the ult.
Info his team needs, and what a call this is.
Gets the hell out. 30 seconds. This is going.
Ollie goes in from here long as well.
Straight into the more out wide. They're not expecting it. Gen.G players holding their ground, rooted and snared into place, but they're willing to just fight tooth.
No way, Lucky got away with that play. He jumps into the cubby and gets out.
There's gonna have to be those shots. Gonna have to be
whoa.
Firepower. But again, is it enough? Is it enough? It's not.
Bro, they had such a chance there as well. They started hitting shots at the end. Nicely done from Meteor. They push forward.
Gen.G walking, but losing the fight. Initially, it's up to Lakia. Hold it down and stand as
whoa. They didn't check the corner. How did they get the 2 on short?
Getting away with murder.
It just flips in an instant. Gen.G not happy to just sit inside the pit. Pushed outside of it. Managed to get a kill.
2 kills, yeah, I need to see that replay. Did they really just dry swing?
From Munchkin and the Gen.G coaches coming out of Sen's tack timeout. And now funneling the final 2 survivors straight into these trip setups. I mean, this just looks absolutely brutal for Sen to deal with.
Dire straights. Not only the trips, got to worry about Charon's ult delaying.
Good news for them is they're going to walk close and see the trips. Bad news is Camera's going to spot them early. Delay 180.
Out wide, there won't be any punish onto these trips, but they're not going to walk into it anyway. It's just concealed, but that TP through Munchkin.
They just know.
Just got to read. I mean, they just know now with the camera.
Oh god.
Charon sends it and splits them up.
Splits them up. Spike went elbow. They ate the flash as well.
Gen.G not going to be denied it at all.
Nicely handled from Gen.G. Dude, what on earth went on here? Did they really just dry swing out of their ult? They just go fast over towards short. That's a huge kill. Yeah, dog clears all of this as well, but they get all of sight. That's a nice TP. Yeah, get the heal out as well. Still no plant yet.
I just don't see.
I mean, I don't see him. I was gonna say, I just don't see Munchkin ever getting that kill. Nicely done from Tens. Yeah, and with that, you would kind of think that they're over towards Hookah.
Right into texture, but he wasn't waiting for it. As a trade attempt for Charon, he will fall too.
Yeah, nice and patient from Sentinels. Definitely a unique way of playing it from Gen.G. Didn't pay off.
I don't see how he dodges Boombot.
Yeah, probably, man. Feels like a must-win. What?
No way!
This guy in big rounds,
are you
man.
doing
What
something
the-
like that, Munchkin? The two best players, arguably, on Sentinels, put down like nothing.
Finds that timing before the utility's used.
And the spike.
Perfectly. This is going to get scrappy, though, because they want
Now
to fight
what?
over the spike. They're not content with just playing the numbers advantage.
He's willing to join them, but he has cut off that
Good
angle.
TP.
It's not broken down.
Oh, they handled this well. Nicely done from John, yeah. And they got the spike, though. They hit double TP, so they know they're all there. Wait, they handled this really well. Two people held, they got close, dog went in, went through the TP. Not bad at all. It was a really good call, yeah. Put his wall up so they could kind of pinch into this. Where are we at kill-wise?
A rare mistake as well from Gen.G. They
Here it
haven't got the
is.
plant down.
Sassy hears the noise cues, but he just pre-fires and guesses incorrectly. The gamble not paying off still. Not willing to give up
Oh
that
boy.
space. Finally,
Poor guy.
He
gets a kill, he gets his ult.
Kill found 2v2, running and gunning to just retreat and cover that section. Now the defuse. Meteor sticking all the way. Spray down half.
Dude, they played it so well.
Sentinels.
They played it so well. Nice nice mid round from John
I
here.
said it was necessary.
Sick round from Celsius as well, he did good. A great 3v5 though, that was cool. There's so much good stuff going on, it's annoying that we don't have much time to talk about it. Smoke means that the drone can't really check here, and creates the question mark again. That's a great knife. Yeah, and that's a good smoke as well. A great flood in as well. The spike down. Dude, there was so much good stuff going on here. It's really cool.
Two left to stand here for Gen.G.
The Sentinels played it very, very well. Once the turret got broken, they took the timing of walking over towards B to double stack at the back of site. And over towards A, no way they
4 seconds, barely enough, but now broken in place.
And over towards A, once the drone came in, they smoked to just create the question mark here again. It was very, very cool. Good reactions from them. It can get a little bit scary.
Just take control, maybe get an orb if they can, but they're really just being fought over this every step of the way.
They handled it great though, and he didn't get too gritty. He got the kill, got out of there.
That's a silver lining to what has otherwise been a very simple round so far. Trying to bait out the second shot so they could punish. But second with the ghost as well.
They're done. Only 2 armor rebuys. Really sick.
So that is flawless. Gen.G just
They saved their alarm bot. They put it over towards short. And we have 2 people flanking behind. Sentinels go fast here. A very good chance. They're going to have no idea there's a double flank short, but they actually do go pretty fast on this.
Positions being flooded and swarm. Not enough with the bullets to spray them down. Reflank.
Oh.
Attempt now. In through it. He spots it, but doesn't expect the second player.
Yeah, he thinks it's one.
Lovely
kill.
Can't even get second onto it, and the damage has been done to all of them. Sassy has to really stick this one and pray.
Or just run in.
His life.
Oh my.
Barely over the line here for Gen.G.
Dude, when I saw him spamming, I was like, please, not like that. Yeah, and Zekken did good once they're
inside the position. This time Texture aware of it, flash through around the back as well, but he can't quite lend a second one. At least his teammates can. Lakia clean up duty for him, and now retaking with the operator. Zekken a stray shot. Gamble in that position.
Spike planted.
Oh, ridiculous. I think this is one of the situations.
yeah,
where
and
you
they just got to save on this one, and Gen.G come out, and the big impact, well, big swing rounds, they come out heavy in front.
Is using, got no problem with that.
The players waiting. Zekken too much to account for here. Wow.
Nice info.
Still has the dash as well, in fact.
Yeah, now he pops it. Lovely Omen flash.
With the readjustment there still. Now he nails it. Body's hitting the wall. Texture though, he's so
Keep an eye on Texture. He's absolutely sending it.
But he is going to be shut down in the end. John QT. Good awareness from that one. It's about trying to keep up with the tempo. Can't let Gen.G run all over you. Lakia, sole survivor. 1 shot left for Zekken.
Oh.
Shot dart. Pushes him out.
Great punish.
2 people low.
Wants to make a go of it.
Lucky it has been astoundingly clutch. But
Shots.
he's not going to get anything this time. Celsius.
Yeah, that's a big one. And they basically just go for the... Holy hell, they basically just go for a BBL strat of a fake fast over towards A, and then they want to go fast short, but he managed to really swing on this with an Omen ult towards heaven as well. And it looks like it's just going back and forth the whole time. It's a really hard retake. There we go.
Gen.G should really be in an advantage position, yet Texture goes down close. Quarters action for Meteor, action indeed, but he does.
And say he's always going to spam there. Meteor's going to double swing that no matter what.
Anticipating it. The reflank now, just to reclear.
Sassy really aware of potential flank afterwards. Oh boy, they don't win this, surely. They still got a good crossfire.
Need to deal with these players though. Anchoring tucked, close Karen, he's gone.
There's his ult.
Hunter's Fury available.
Oh boy.
Decisive though in terms of how he wants to play this one. Sassy's just sticking this, and it is watched.
Damn.
Get down, Mr.
4v5, and they popped the KO. The Odin was great over towards short. This one, and now the original plan of an A fake doesn't really do too much. Oh, he was not ready. Looked at the minimap. Lovely backup shot. What the hell? 20 seconds and they go over towards middle. They kind of got no time. You got no time, guys.
Don't want to keep these into the next round. I mean, Tetsu's got nothing. You don't keep the blade, so you don't keep the ults. Flash, pop through round and aside here, spamming and spraying. A reload.
I mean, they've let him through. They got it. It's just.
Nerf's going to be going down to the wire. And they do get that continuation.
No way, guys. Surely not. Does have a killjoy ult. Low HP's on site.
Will get shut down and flanks on flanks need to be managed. Paranoia now.
Perfect flash. Oh my. Yeah.
With 32 health,
they handled it well in the end. I was a little bit worried.
With a rather scrappy turnabout round.
Karen teleports in over towards lane, only with 30 health, and they use the lockdown as well. But look
in
at the
this corner.
It denies mid
cool.
and market. It's so good for keeping control of side. Karen dies, but he'd already stuck that plant.
Really? That was close.
Down, just a tad here with the plant down. A potential difference making.
Keep an eye on Lakia. He might do the ult as they enter into the site. We'll see. Yeah, the ult as they enter over towards site.
Hunter's Fury now is being used proactively. 2 tags, no kills though.
No kills. Double tag though. Time's low.
Players they need to be dealt with. Through with the flash.
Shots, man.
Putting them down side by side. Tens will follow through. Time has run out entirely. And another's been bought here with all of
nicely handled.
Gen.G barely pulling out.
Yeah, nicely handled from Gen.G. It got really weird when there was one over towards site and like 2 and 2.
Decided to send that Hunter's Fury instead of playing for the time.
I think he did great.
Time seemed like it was the biggest asset on Gen.G's side. That ended up being the deciding factor anyway. I was worried there for a moment. That aggression from Meteor is so classic to the way that Gen.G love to play as well. The Pacific teams, Paper X do this too. Not happy to just fall into backside B when they play the post plants, always looking to contest.
If they think they've got that timing, they will take it.
Okay, so Gen.G get their 3rd on the board. A recon looking to push away Zekken if he was playing around mid.
Oh, it is a big round again.
Smoked off, and now he's going to pick up mid at the same time as the recon dissipates.
Big round, 4 and 3.
Called out, at least it should be that awareness. Double can't hit it away.
What?
No way.
What was that?
And the follow-up,
lovely follow-up with the ult.
Couldn't have been better.
Bro, what was that
Give him
adjustment?
an inch, he'll take a mile. They just whiffed on him for a moment, and he readjusted his aim and took down 2. He looked completely caught there.
This is still a strong round, though. Look at the positions. They got a full sight. They cross over towards here.
And the shots in the moment.
Still not too bad. Killjoy ult is the big one. Are they going to go all the way around A and do this Killjoy ult, or are they just going to accept that the short one's great here?
Where he just shoots them all in the back.
Yeah, reminiscent of Breeze. There was multiple scenarios where Sentinels threw away those player advantage situations because they didn't know where.
Aaron is really far ahead, so he can obviously shoot this from heaven.
Go for the ult.
Aaron might be a step ahead.
You kind of have to just sit there and defend it.
Can they even Killjoy?
That's what they were waiting for. Here's a lockdown, pushing the players out wide. Caron,
you have to defend
forced
this.
To make a play. Yeah, you do have to defend this here. He's not going to be detained from this spot. Here's it. Zekken not adjusting for that angle. Not even expecting it here.
I think because this...
But Gen.G's halved already. Onto that diffuse. Sassy responds with the fire, but here he does not know. Finally, shocked out, fired. Sassy tapping, forcing out wide again.
Hey, nicely handled in the end. Nicely handled. They did great. The reason he's not checking that corner is because most likely you would expect him to be under heaven. I think you go heaven there, yeah, but then you're kind of going into a crossfire. Oh, they pushed the yeah, and Sentinels have shown this one before, and honestly, Gen.G were very ready for it in terms of numbers. They knew this was a thing. Yeah, and not sure you can do the Vision Striker strat against the guy that kind of made it, or at least the coach that was part of it.
Just wait this out.
Gen.G are just doing the exact same, waiting, hoping to catch that proactive call. It's a great read. Celsius might just walk and wade right into it. The crossfire of a century, and look at that, the call to 3, 2, 1, peek it down, tap, second! Right back at you.
A good instant. It's a very fast instant rotate. Very, very fast.
Might be too little, too late. He has read this though.
Is it really fast? Ah, it's unlucky.
The right timing to cut this off and get another for free.
Doesn't break the knife actually, yes, and he's got the dash back online.
You just don't think logs here though. You just never think about that.
Don't expect it. It's going to have to be reactions and adjustment potentially there. Still close to the corner. Jiggling.
Yeah, nicely handled from Lakia. He's been a bit of a rock at the moment.
Trying to slam into
3 people on site.
but it's on them to try and hold their ground. Sentinels
1 Bucky. Back of site.
Side by side here, but again, the weaponry just not ideal.
Oh, are they going to cancel this? Hello. It's a big kill. And honestly, if these two go down, they might not expect second back of sight. I think Killjoy needs to face. Wait, they're not going to check him. What the hell? His gun doesn't work. That should be a kill every single time for both.
And such an important one at that. The money was dire. 10s. 6 bullets accounted for.
Nicely handled still. Yeah, good little 3-person stack here as well. Very good from 10s. Oh man, he's done good here.
Almost gone down potentially there with the damage down.
A lot of damage. Recon is huge.
And just goes a miss. Second though. He's still alive in the
ult to back of sight. Lakia 2 HP with ult. Knife goes in, hits 1. And they book it over towards A. 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't think they have time fully. Wait. A Lord is up to Zekken, back of sight. Time. Oh my god. No way. That's insane.
Not really going to be quick enough here. Just waiting for the
chunky shock dance
through as well. A lot of damage. Tagged him up. Zekken.
Back of sight on his own though.
Like pause into the angle, waiting now. What is the call from the rest of them? A flash
good luck to Lakia, back of sight. He gets 1, he did good.
Potentially, but now jumping right, leaping into his face, and there it is from Gen.G, calling their bluff. They want to fight it. The front section of that side of Paranoia is good, and it blinds them all up. 3 players tucked to the side.
Recon came in and they dodged this as well. Sassy low HP. It's pretty much even.
Like as soon as Celsius goes for it, Gen.G are going to explode, and he thinks the same.
A dink. Stray damage.
Still no plant.
It could come down to anything. A few stray shots now. Paranoia flying forward. Still no spike being planted. One-way smoke.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Caron.
Has he got a pixel? No, not quite.
No, not quite at all, but waiting for it. Now the knife. Takes away the abilities, takes away the threat of this one, and as the turret's getting broken,
that was sick. Low HPs for everyone. Damn, that was nice. Turret out insta swing as they shoot the turret. That was really, really cool.
And they're doubling up together in these moments.
Disrespectful from Zekken. Tagged up by the knife, but still decided to just Paranoia sent flying TP forwards, lighting him up. Caron, 20 HP surviving, strenuous in the approach. But look at that.
Damn, again, annihilated. Ends on the backup. Oh man, that is sick, bro. That's so confident. I like this though. Instead of just holding the normal angle, going close, really cool. Massive 1v1 over towards A main, by the way. Caron wins that out. That's the round.
Yeah, 10's caught. Sassy dropped as well. This is looking like a monstrous bonus.
Sick round. I love this push over towards B, and again, it's very similar to the normal push, but they pop the dash here so that he can pretty much take this whole wide angle and get out of there.
Yeah, look at them.
They just have early info.
Starting to rotate away from B. So confident this
so
is going to be
really good Omen flash. Did he pop his dash as well?
Expended here though, with the dart fading away.
And Caron, bro.
Doesn't he? 10's forward with the sheriff, but again, not too much you can do, not without the rifles.
1 enemy remaining.
Sassy weakened down. Full awareness of the positioning here. This is Gen.G.
Yeah, the Omen flash was like the most perfect timing as well.
Seeking out to ruin them here with a flash. Okay, return of the fire. Zekken right back at you with the nades, rebounding. Meteor dodging over and around.
Whoa.
No way.
What?
Zekken was blind as anything. Dashed forward to try and
Yeah, he ate the flash. He ate the flash, bro.
seeking to relieve it. Zelsa's dropped down onto his knees. I mean, is there going to be any chance of even just a res to pull him back
It's
up?
going to get punished. They need to be aware.
Surely picking him up. Zelsa's there. No, spamming through the wall, but no kill. Collected. Gen.G.
What a play.
Meteor cosplay in effect. This guy is found the gaps.
Nicely done. Yeah, opens us up fully.
I don't think Tens is going to survive this interaction. But,
What the? Dude, it's like he heard him.
well, I'll shut my mouth.
And now he's found the timing. It's just so damn instinctual. And again, a difference maker. Second. He's left.
Call comes in to group over towards B.
Back-to-back rounds now. Alive with the lockdown now in play.
Ball goes in. There's a gap back of sight if he wants it.
Split up across the map here.
Munchkin has his own ult. We got this to spam.
Hunter's Fury through and out into the spawn, into the location. 12 seconds left. They need to get this spike down and planted.
A lot going on, man. They get the plant. Oh, that shock, bro.
It's only John in an aggressive position in the post plant right now, and Sassy's miles away. Doesn't have that ult to work with.
Doesn't indeed.
He's not going to have shock dart lineups from there, so he needs to find some way of having impact.
Start clearing the paranoia here. Still close quarters enough. It has revealed, and they have cleaned him up. With John down, finally a kill found. Second. Not going to be blinded up by that one, but still emanating out with waves of the suppression.
Sassy was so far back this whole time. There's some low HPs. I mean,
Fading out the spray here. 3 players left out in the open.
hey, nicely done. Charlie, let me sort this sun out.
As the nade ready here. As time runs short, Gen.G. Hello. Flash forwards on top of it here, backing away.
Ooh, that's a big kill. They can keep the 3-person stack with the info as well. Man, that's such a different round with this kill in middle. Holy.
Tens with ultimate is going to try to get into the
Oh,
B
this,
side and get the player down.
I mean, this has some legs.
Sassy get there?
Oh, Sassy, he's picked them apart. Texture onto that
Smoke to create a path to the back of sight and get a clear
up onto it, just gets that information. Now 2
get an
players
easy plant.
assaulting the position slowly, surely.
Sassy's so far away.
He needs so much. He needs so much here. Sassy is miles away. Reinforcements are lacking. Makia seeking to destroy.
Lovely recon.
It was fantastic though. Still playing inside the smoke. Lakia shuts it down, but time
Maybe.
has been bought.
Oh, he's got the best gun to spam it as well. Does he just go for a spam? Find the box, double box. Hey, nicely handled. Oh man, it was close. Real close.
Destroyed, but they're trying to fake A presence, perhaps. I mean, the spike is in the middle of nowhere.
Flash with a dash towards shore. I like it. 1-person fake. This guy clears the info instantly. They did get the Sova out of them though. 20 seconds to hit over towards site, and they have to go. They have to go. They got to break this ult. Oh man. And then he can just send it in as well. Damn, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. It's very good ult from Meteor as well.
Forwards here, just showcasing. Oh, doesn't break it in time, so it actually spots both
Yeah,
players.
and did they shoot the molly? Where's the molly gun?
Misses,
Oh boy, triple stack as well. Lovely shots, man. They have no idea about Lakia. And the rotate's starting to come in as well. The cutter sound here will help them a lot. Ooh.
Finding Lakia. 3 versus 3, Munchkin going walk about. Celsius dropped dead to rights. 2v2 still spike in the open. And a control gained and gathered. Munchkin follows through with the fire.
It's his recon in 5.
Standing the win con, smoke to block it off. It's all on Sassy.
They know he's not close. Karen is actually looking.
They insta-leave it. They let him go for it, and then they just go either side and get the slow crossfire. Yeah, and they're so obviously going to be holding it, and then they just, yeah, they owned him. Yeah, they got a good ascent. They got a good ascent. What else can I say?
But it's not done yet.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Wait.
Second gets off the line for just a
Yeah.
moment. Now he's going to be faced with an absolute onslaught. They rush his position in.
That's
still
insane,
walks
bro.
away with 2. Return of the fire. Sen not leaving anything
Whoa,
to chance.
guys.
Try and funnel and
Oh
rotate
man,
everybody towards
they're
him.
nice.
Still Gen.G.
Oh my, this is
Play runs
crazy,
out.
dude.
Enemy remaining.
No health.
Low on health indeed. Meteor Forced to scatter and back away. I mean, we are talking about the opening 35 seconds here. And now grouped up side by side, looking to put a pistol round on the board.
Senna getting antsy here, though.
John QT out wide, tens, wide face.
Oh boy.
Chances, but
Nicely done.
Sentinels
A little bit scary. Munchkin's probably dead over towards middle, especially with 10s, but this guy in heaven?
might be looking to swarm here, just a wide face and peek John. He's under attack, and finally, he's going to have some reinforcements just allowed into the side here, but everybody survives.
Nicely handled. We've got 2 armor rebuys, that's it. And Zelsis might not even armor rebuy if he wants to save his money.
Finish for Sen.
Dropping down, well, not expecting it, but
boy.
he does dash into the open. There is that follow-up. Now the reaction,
Insta dash
Gen.G.
out, he at least gets
Fast on the
numbers.
approach, TP forwards by Karen, and they have cleared out that B site.
It's a little bit risky for them to go for a good plant. Yeah, so Zelsis double molling, so they can't go for a good plant. Really wanting them to kind of just fold and just go for the safer plant here. Still a little bit of a win. Dog goes in.
Takes a spot in. Nade as well, he's stunned up entirely here.
Thanks from them. And then they can't play over towards B main, they've got to fight heavier.
That approach here out wide. Munchkin seeking to at least relieve that pressure and damage and offset that disadvantage. Still locked down onto the pillar angle.
Oh, had Omen flash the whole time.
Allows him to play it a little bit deeper here. Smoke now, propped up.
Second is one, he's got to be
And
healed.
Lakia needs to fight with his team because it's not planted for him.
A bit more health still. Got to think Gen.G, it all comes down to the way these fights get taken. Zekken from the side. Temple taken out of Charon inside the cage, dominating but cleaned up. Munchkin in the back, 1v1! No bullets, no chance! Munchkin with the sidearm saves the bloody day.
I mean, close though. They're going to take that as a big win.
Expensive round again.
And this guy can as well.
1-1-3.
They pause, and now they make the play here with the paranoid just a little bit too delayed.
Oh!
Rocket up and over.
Meteor dodges it.
From the bullets.
6 HP from Texture as well. Dude must be wondering how on earth he didn't get a kill from that ult.
Yeah, look at this awesome response.
The person that has to heal is over towards middle.
He takes all of this space.
Now what?
This is not going to be expecting this, not going to be expecting this! What a flick! Lands it!
What a flick, what a turn!
What?
This is insane. Forced to pivot now for Gen.G. He's not an option. So they go back to what has been working for them. They've been doing a lot of these mid-round calls. Group up, collected together.
With a plant, it's Viper ult.
Tried to take the fight towards stairs while Munchkin plants.
Oh boy.
And he was trying to pit. Goes down entirely here.
Honestly, kind of lucky that he didn't ult.
Obliterating any chance here for Charon. To even stand toe to toe.
Nice. Nicely handled on this one as well. Bro, what the hell is this Zelsis kill?
Supremely better beginning to this map. For Sen.
Over towards that B side, but now a fight
Is
into
this?
spawn texture. Spamming the appropriate angles.
Oh
It's
my
running, getting
goodness.
that play.
This is
Out
where
that's purely
Gen.G were just winning out a lot of their rounds, right? Just normal force over towards B and then just winning the after plant.
And now Texture looking like he wants to get put into the smoke.
Normally Sentinels were just kind of...
Texture's going to get value. They're not going to clear him out as well. They topple
Yeah.
and fall, and they collide right
And they
into
could
him.
maybe do a timeout
That's more
here.
like what Gen.G were up to previously.
I imagine someone over... I can imagine over someone towards Sentinels will just say something that they need to change how they're playing over towards B, because that was what was happening all the time in the 13-5 game.
It's nice though if Zekken continues to make noise and distract.
Uh-oh.
Trailblazer clears him. He's in trouble, and
Yeah.
also than that, he's out in the open.
He does play a little bit like a
Really
lunatic
well done,
sometimes,
very
very,
diligent from
yeah,
Gen.G.
a little committed.
Favored into that one, and yeah, just backs away.
Lovely
Tens.
shot,
Holding
man.
the angle for him, just
Yeah, and
over
they
the
just
shoulder.
tunnel visioned on the guy running out.
Well, those
Seekers,
as well, giving him a good
Seekers doesn't
indicator
give
now,
them
but
too
already
much.
Getting a move on, a run now. Over towards A, fast sprint and fast in action. There are anchoring players. Zekken here. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
he's
almost
just
claimed
one-wayed
that one
himself.
with a dink. Drops him down to 10 HP. Meteor falling to the
It was a
nade.
great
Zekken
nade.
still
Where are
alive.
we, man? Everyone's looking at wolves.
Pulls the pillar with the help of his team with only 30 seconds left. What is the call now for Gen.G?
There's very little time for them to work with. They're going into a stack. I mean,
Oh, they're wrecked, man.
where's the win condition here? How do they get this?
There isn't
It
one.
just looks so damn unlikely. Texture forward in his approach again, but there's no setup ready for it. Just satchels to his doom and defeat. Everybody picked apart. Spike dropped down. No kill onto Charon. To get this plant down, maybe potentially
just get
10.
pushed.
Pushing ended.
Okay, nicely handled as well. Good reactions from Sentinels in terms of taking over towards B main, and yeah, this shot was just everything. And then they feel like they got a force over towards A because they saw numbers over towards B.
Right, there is going to be that showstopper ready and waiting. He just looks for the right time to strike, and that appears to be now. Rebounding across the wall, lucky a finish, gap into the wall, maybe a chance for Meteor, but the knives just go amiss, all ran out.
Yeah, and they can just relax a little bit. They got double info trip. Oh, they really going aggro?
Paranoia texture and Meteor, they combine their might, and Sentinels,
Well, that one absolutely crumbled down. Yeah, and they wanted to give them sight and fight over towards here because in terms of what Gen.G were doing last time, Munchkin was just so low here, and he was the one just wrecking them over towards heaven, so they decided to go aggro, trying to look for Munchkin because he was here the whole time they played last. And, yeah. I mean, Gen.G did good to have 2 people here this time.
Try and play around these smokes here, but with the wires taken out, he's pitting.
Ult goes in, and he has a triple front, and they've never done this ult. They normally always do the one over towards middle.
And fires it straight into Celsius. He's dropped, and with that, the pit. It's an open side out, open still. Looks like a chance to take this fight, but not anticipating it. Meteor already up onto that high ground position, but Sentinels not messing around. A rapid approach and a rapid retake of this one, but they are being cleaned up entirely.
Nice shots at the moment.
Charon is just plucking them apart.
I think Sentinels need to relax slightly in terms of how they're playing. Okay, because I think like Zalsis here is scared of the ult, and the ult's most likely going over towards site.
Potential high-low setup. Yeah, it is indeed, with him playing up onto Heaven. Satchel forwards, cuts up the angle, flash repeat. No, not through main.
Lovely swing off the flash.
And second comes up with the goods and more.
Bro, how do people use the Phantom like that? That was sick, man. He also killed the first guy that was like didn't eat the flash as much.
Tournament is 8.
Jesus, how's this guy doing this all the time with a Guardian?
Add a few more to the tally, perhaps, but maybe speaking too soon. We know how good Gen.G are.
Doing pretty good at anchoring over towards B past few rounds.
But look,
Dude, and while that happened, they pushed over towards. Yeah, so they heard Dog. They heard Dog, and he saw a lot of people over towards B. I'm not sure. So maybe something. I mean, they didn't do this last time they played. This might have a read.
The trip will give him the timing here to potentially make the play.
There it is, flash through.
DP across.
Backs to the wall, backs to him entirely.
No way, bro. What the? 57 and 11. But they have no idea the second guy's here.
Second goes from high to low, but Sassy's here potentially as the safety net to clean it all up.
Maybe your time to strike, Sun. Step up too.
Yeah, the clean up.
And really reward the rest of
Seekers?
your team. As 2 topple and fall texture soon after.
Oh, nice swing on this one as well. Okay, lovely. Lovely read from Sentinels here. Dog over towards middle. Pressure over towards B. And when they do that, obviously they have no one over towards A, apparently, in terms of their reads.
Be trips waiting for him.
Also, I mean, he can rely pretty heavy on his team. He's got a Razor.
Smokes now up with the Paranoia through, and it's a call made to flood right back into it. The rocket damage done, but already texture right behind. Snaps back second. Shuts down the adversary, shuts down the nemesis. But does he anticipate this? Yes, he does.
Damn, dude. Damn. Also, this trip was really nice to give him info that they're not coming over towards the site, and then they're just wrapping all the way around. He's 21 to 8. Do they tunnel vision too fast and not check this guy? Lovely shot.
All on top, and it's all added up as well for that Gen.G advantage still.
Weird round because the spike's kind of isolated at the moment.
Pausing around here for Sentinels, understanding the importance of it, not getting ahead of themselves.
Their map control is actually fairly good.
Yeah, Gen.G had like fast reaction to this, by the way. As soon as that Skydog came in, well, I mean, as soon as their Skydog got the info, to be honest, everyone was just here. We had 2 people heaven, 1 person vents. Real fast.
But he has a sheriff.
Gen.G can walk about themselves. What's the thought process here? Flash. Acknowledgement now, at least, that there's going to be players behind him.
They have no idea he's this close.
Now he's going to hear it. Jumping down into vents, they are just forcing the position and forcing the fight straight to them.
Don't do it, guys. Don't go through it.
3v2 damage.
So much damage. 4 and 18. No way. He's 18 HP.
Survives. Spike. It's still in the hands
Oh,
of
reposition is crazy. Here's him, right? 18 and 4.
Crazy round from texture towards the end.
Now, 3 players grouped up.
They're holding heaven so heavy, yeah. Over towards middle. They block vision. And wait, Karen's doing a nutcase move. Yeah. Is this a bonus though, so they can take risks like this? Celsius, whoa, boy. And Prius is on it. Fair play.
I'm watching for this again. Texture caught. So much value out of this position over towards Vents. Again, feels like a hard read from Sentinels to me. Baiting them into fighting over A.
They
and then just creeping up mid with the contact play.
Yeah, it's a nice
Where you
nice first buy, pretty convincing.
Yeah, and at the very
Probably
least,
the seconds one away from the ult.
yeah. It
The
also
Sentinels
allows them to
heard,
get
sorry,
information
Gen.G
behind
heard
Celsius
Sentinels
wall,
smoke over towards
which is
here,
put
and they
in front of
insta
B.
re-clear
Now as it goes
B
down,
for
Gen.G knows
115,
there's nobody over in this area of the
and
map.
they're gonna fake.
Push with the flashes out into white face. Really
Celsius
white
did
face, but
great, man.
All the kills eventually being collected and traded there by Caron.
When does Tens get another
So much
smoke?
going
Okay,
down
just
there,
went in
out
now.
to
A
the
Lord is
open
up to
Meteor,
Meteor,
left to
30
Anchor now. His
seconds.
position is being assaulted and swarmed. Paranoia is good. Shot missed. Going stray, still walks it down onto this angle, but look at it, they've just absolutely overpowered them.
Yeah, they were chill with this one as well. I like the
Really
whole,
beautiful
I like the
attack
whole
side from
strat
Sen.
that they're doing. They're really like,
Gorgeous.
As the dog now breaks it, we'll let loose that snake bite. So
gets a lot of
during
info
the
from
retreat,
that.
but at the
Yeah,
same
and
time,
John
QT
takes.
here, anticipating every single play. Getting two there's a job well done. Caron did return that fire, but Munchkin pushed back and away. Snakebite vulnerable. Boom,
Oh,
in his
dude, it
face,
would've tanked him
barely
down.
dealt with. Still alive and
Uh-oh.
kicking the Meteor. Rapid on the approach,
Haven't
rapid
fully
on the
committed over
uptake.
towards the
They
site
didn't
here. They
help
can
Second.
cancel.
Second got into sight and they were scared. Scared of the Bucky.
Yeah, scared of the Bucky,
Snakebites
to be
coming
honest.
down.
Scared of the
Something
Bucky and the
caused
ult.
a hesitation
And there was a
in
good
Sen
molly.
here. And it's a 3v3. Still with knives on the other side.
Oh boy, we got a flash. We got nothing like this. No flash.
Close, not quite concealed, only good for the one. There's that instant trade.
And I tell you what, Meteor is here so early, and they know he was heaven.
He's picked up a rifle.
Oh
and
man.
This could be the playmaker. Real time, watching it play out. It's like a car crash in slow motion, but a tough plant. Not anticipating it.
Dash.
In that 1v1, or 1v2.
That's nicely handled. Holy, they eco them as well. Yeah, just the stopping power over towards B was so much.
Coming through before was dominating on the defense side. I think he ended it with 23. Hasn't
Yeah,
quite been
and
able
this
to
is
see
nice. No
success,
risk
but here he
taken on
comes.
this one.
Just following it.
3 people on site though.
No way,
That's a
Meteor.
big handle,
Flicks him out of
bro.
the sky.
Didn't get cleared. He was on top of the box.
Yeah, he's just too
Threat
far away in
that
terms of
rocket
that.
is just negated
Wait,
immediately.
Tens takes a
Kenzo
really good timing.
looking for timings of his. Even worried about it. His team's going to be calling for it. He wins the fight out.
He
First
wins
taken
that
out one
fight?
alone, but already it's texture.
down,
Sees
B.
the advantage, and now that close position tucked to the corner, punishing the ore pick. Himself is wondering how the hell did he get there? Two players
big
to
Joe.
stand, but turning it down, and Meteor turning up the bloody heat. All up
Again.
to John. So John's got a hell of a task.
He's got a
ahead of him now.
good camera as well that kind of
So
clears
the
over
players
towards
are-
A ramp, which means he doesn't have
Take
to.
some gambles, Zakia. What the hell?
What the hell was that, boss man?
That's an unbelievable shot though from John.
What?
Absolutely. Brought it to the 1v1. 8 bullets left in the clip. Smoke out.
Oh my, bailed him out. He bailed him out.
The potential play of a lifetime.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
cool.
risky, actually, giving away
Ah, that was
his
cool.
position in there, and Tens is taking the timing.
Smoke out. Texture though, with the rifle in his hands. He's the one who has to really land this one. Shot. Crouched up. Not expecting that. Too many players to account for.
I'm really enjoying how Sentinels are playing though. Like the fake dog over towards heaven, and then normally they follow the dog up, so they even have set punishes, and then they're punishing the punish. Like it's sick, man. But you gotta get one on site at least here.
In the fight, in the mix, inside the smoke, trying to dominate this one, but
Oh.
he only has the judge. What
He did
can one
great.
man do? Not
He did do
enough.
good.
Pit.
Oh,
Plays out the
sure.
Sentinels,
There's not
not
enough
leaving
people
this
to
with a
spam
chance.
it, so I
They
normally
need to
don't like
clean
this
it up
ult,
now.
but in the situation, 1v2, it's fine.
Munchkin, the IGL. Does he anticipate
Yeah,
second
nicely
score
handled.
position?
Yeah,
He
normally
does
I would hate
not.
this pit, but
So,
that's only if there's
11-1
numbers to
now
spam
on
it,
the
because you're always out in the
Sentinels.
open.
Off the back of that timeout. Not going fast onto his approach, but now they might just be. Still that judge. Prime position to really get some work done with this one in the close quarter avenue.
this is
Still a
scary.
dash past him. They don't know where he is finally.
They ran into him.
That push down mid has turned
Yeah,
into
it's
a fast
unlucky
fight
as well.
with
I like the
all
idea
the
from
trip.
Gen.G here as well. 4-person push down into middle, try and make them force into the judge that will be waiting for them, playing behind the smoke.
No reaction from Sen. They're not trying to take space elsewhere.
No. Holding the ground.
They don't have too much map control, which is a little bit worrying, but gun diff.
Spam through, but Ten's not being baited with this one. Texture, how has he
Gun
got
diff,
that?
right?
Opened it up onto Zelsa's rocket.
Gun diff?
Rebound into the bag. Kills collected, and there's a 1v2 out of nowhere.
Oh, they took no map control, and the heavy went over towards site. Nicely done from Gen.G. Oh man, their money got pretty good from that as well. Still 2 people who get a little bit wrecked from this. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what?
Damage follow up, the rifle in play. John QT is so fast here, just trying to follow through with Sassy. up to 10. But maybe, just maybe you can find this kill. Zelsis! How's he getting away with it again?
And they found the gap, and the rotate's coming in.
He does pull the Gen.G players away slightly, but as soon as the plant goes down, Gen.G are going to know
No
that they
flash.
have to focus on B, and Zelsis is going to get rooted out here.
No, not again. What? How? Seekers? 3 of them alive now. Oh my god. How did they win this round? Oh, whoa. Look at the HP. Oh my. He was having a quiet game, so that's a big, big round from him.
He's up close and personal now with this rifle in his hands. Does he anticipate this kind of danger? It's
He did great. Lakia just needs to get one.
2 kills for his team, and now Gen.G wants to put a bit of a move on here. Still doesn't have a rifle to take that fight. Dodging, ducking, weaving.
That's a gun upgrade.
Gun in action. Sassy, sticking his plan down.
Very nicely done there by Sentinels. Lucky are just giving it away a little too early by
Attack
taking a shot.
trip as well, but this guy hears it, so they know they can at least break this.
Post plants look good as well, honestly.
They do.
They've also planted so that Tens could get one and then ult away to heaven.
Don't talk. Chat, I said possibly, right? I covered myself.
Twist and turn and find
Flash is good.
One. Exchanged. Okay, the nade just dodged about with the TP. Engage. Texture. Matters into his own hands.
Ult goes in. It's a good plant for heaven, but it's not against the wall. It might have to be a spam. We got a smoke. No smoke. Karen goes down before the smoke.
Texture sticking.
Nicely done from Tens. Reposition was everything. 2 chances.
Looking to try to make the play here.
Meteor off angle. Loses his fight out.
Against the high-low there.
Oh, they forced the Omen all into over towards A. They've owned them. They've absolutely owned them.
He commits a TP to try and reinforce that A site, but it's all for naught. Texture, the lone player to stand against it. The onslaught sweeping him through all abounds, and the Stinger's just not good for it, at least for that. Paranoia though.
1 kill, he gets his ult. That's a very important kill. Holy.
Dropped in the process now with 30 seconds left. Take a
Still no plant.
Take a breather because Sentinels realize it.
Omen flash for retake.
Now to extend that play in the series, to take it all the way to Icebox. A tap forces it out. The first low wave of the util. Oh, the flash is flying through, and so do the bullets. Lakia, a lot to overcome, a lot to do, and it's just impossible.
Big map. That was a sick map to watch as well. These are delivering. Yeah, they played that attack off like oh man, it was just so nice to watch. 4 ghosts on either team. Sentinels on defense, Gen.G on attack, and we got a 4. They're at least going to be here early. Maybe they do stop the plant.
Wasn't actually smoked off. It's not available for them. Still fights ready to be taken here. Sentinels trying to get fast onto the approach. Yeah,
and it's a really good plant for Munchkin right now. Munchkin late luck over towards middle. Yeah, and I think Zelsis is kind of looking at thinking like, well, they're only going to be planting here if there is a luck.
Is he able to pick that one back up? Surely.
Late lurk. Zelsis seeming like he might be aware of it. Drifting back and forth. What a shot straight to the cranium. Sassy defusing is already on half. Sassy defusing. Wingman, hello, already on the half. But it might
half already.
That critical, crucial lifeline. Munchkin from the side. An attack from second is that uncertainty. But
16 HP. Nicely done from them. You got to shout out Zelsis here. Zelsis was fully on top of this. Fully on top.
Forwards now into the angle. Zelsis retreating and away with the turret is covering that angle there with Munchkin caught out into the open. Still a plant down for Gen.G. Can't be too much more behind this. They are dropping and toppling.
Very diligent play by Sentinels, making sure that they deal with the lurk, but not diligent, not clearing the corner.
Speak of the devil, man. Texture.
Imagine
Makes
it.
a good go of it.
He did great.
Karen wins this though in a 1v3.
Still though, great damage. Great damage.
Into the post plant. Again, that weaponry isn't good, but the util is. Look
at that util. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Put an end to any of that funny business.
That was sick, dude. The molly was everything on this as well.
The emotional aspect, playing to each other's forms, cooking up plays on the fly.
Knife goes in. Oh, that was nice. Nice timing on the knife. Stops the ult. 4 people still here as well. Yeah, they definitely shot his alarm bot. It would have come up by now.
Again from Sentinels, looking like they are really ready to fight this one. Tooth and nail.
Yeah, he's going to assault course to plant.
With the thrash, setting it up from Sassy. It hasn't been dealt with here.
Yeah,
Still,
they separate it.
and they are really trying to flood in and through, but Gen.G on the high ground positions on high, trying to topple them over. Celsius, the difference maker. Right when his team needed it, 2 versus 2, and guess what?
That was sick. He tanked his teammate's molly, right? And they just didn't expect it.
Juicy little delivery.
Speaking of deliveries,
Like a juicy little delivery. Damn, nice round from Munchkin. Unlucky for Zelsis.
Be close to the corner, swinging out, only gets the body shot, so 100 damage done, and already texture.
He's absolutely sending it.
Scaled rapidly on the approach. Looking to pick apart this Sentinels players that are left standing.
And this top 4-10 position is one where Gen.G were able to get value in the previous round.
It's broken. Just creeping right into it.
Yeah, and by the way, throughout all of
And
this,
they borrowed a bit of Fnatic
Karen's
stuff
just
as well.
walking
Yeah, I was going to
top
say.
B into Snowman, and he's calling for his team. Listen, you don't.
They've been
need to take the
over-rotating a
risk
little bit, but it's
going
kind of
into
fine.
A. Yeah, you're favored, but why even
Yeah,
bother with
they've
it?
got a bit of similar,
Let's go B. Let's make
bit of
sure that
util in
Munchkin
terms of the
gets his ult online
killjoy
for the next
that
round.
Fnatic do. Just alarm bot over towards the left as well, just early info if they're ever going to get swung, so they can just fully focus the right side.
Pushing out opposition here by Sentinels. Look, it's going to be captured by
KO,
Lakia. If not Lakia,
Ives for next round. Zelsis gets his ult for the
Looks
with
like
the
a
death
great game
that's
plan
coming.
for Gen.G here. Not just applying crazy pressure over towards A,
there it is.
but also being able to get the lurk in on B.
Danger here.
Oh, they're kind of ready for the flash, it feels like, but this is the first time we have an op into it.
Command.
Lovely little
Wasn't
jiggle.
Anticipating and expecting there to be that level of aggression.
And over towards middle, it's hit the killjoy. Okay, nicely done from Zekken. I was going to say, ult hit the killjoy, and they're ready for the push towards mid.
Punishment in place.
Beautiful adaptation from Sen, deciding to take the fight to Gen.G. They know that the classic Gen.G exec starts from pipes control.
Yeah, this was nice.
So Tenz is already
got
out there,
a shout out
using Zekken
as well.
as
They
a
were just so on top
distraction,
of it. Like K-Ult came in, and then
Everyone's gonna
Zekken
be
just
focused on
insta
the operation,
repositioned,
shut
and then
them
all the
down,
rifles
trying
could
to
focus
punish
over
them.
towards A. So that was
Just
nice.
end up running into
What a nightmare.
Will Sen give him any? Doubled up, shoulder to shoulders, an updraft peek here from Zekken, so he's just clearing all the potential possible spots, but there is that blind spot, Munchkin, eventually.
Oh, actually gave that a really good go.
Knowing this team, I'm a believer in almost any scenario. Walking right now, finally, the mollies.
Killjoy goes in. Do they rush the plant?
Oh,
Yeah, they go with the plant. Do we have mollies for this one? Oi, that is hit the roof. It doesn't one tank. Yeah, it needs a tag of this. Still a plant over towards top of site, right? No, it's covered. It's covered. They could just fool this. They could just stick this on the right side, I think.
Himself up into that forward position, but finally dealt with, shut down. Lakia cannot withstand it. This pressure is just immense.
Damn. The buzzer was perfect timing on that. That was sick. I mean, that all came down to the miss molly, and you can see them pinging, talking about it as well. Just like, what happened?
only going to peek if you decide to invest the thrash.
Oh my god, the knife, no way! He just disrespects it, and Zekken is out of there on top of the ropes. He does not want to be hunted down and away with his entertainment. Where's the help?
Oh, one.
Finally.
I was going to say, were they going to be able to save him again? Lovely flash as well to try and enable it.
Sassy's done enough. But again, have to maintain these advantages when they are handed to you, and if you lose that fight into mid, suddenly 3
Tried to get info, but there were 2 there.
Here.
Oh no. Oh boy, it's like a double timing.
He loses his fight, and just like that, it's turned.
Absolutely brutal for Sen. Great punishment on these peaks by Gen.G.
The flash is going to wreck him, right?
Oh,
help him.
Down, but he can't follow through.
Oh man, Munchkin's here so early. Yeah, he's here so early. Double Viper ult. Knife is going to hit a lot.
Opting into the scrap.
Oh, he tanked that flash.
What a flash from Munchkin.
Yeah, that was sick.
Just bleach the eyeballs of Zekken, and Tenz looking to try to take the fight.
Hey, I think it's a normal flash to get him off of this angle. Jesus, how's he done that?
Through the wall. Still not going to be removed
Wait.
from this spot. He just sees it, head poking over, but now has to respect it.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Everyone is everywhere. Do they expect the other player here? No, man. Delsis is killing everyone from this angle. They just didn't expect 4 people here. This pause becomes a lot stronger against this comp.
Obscuring, hiding the intent of Gen.G, but out wide, that's Munchkin. No kill to be claimed, but Zekken, let's give it up anyway. Now, the pixel angle, holding forward. It's going to be that high-low, and a peek with the Dizzy on top of things, running and gunning forward. Zekken dropped down.
And maybe he popped the dash and wanted to dash out of there, but the ult wrecked him, and then he just committed too early.
He's going to try to knock himself to get the full res. Oh, they go for the lockdown as well.
Lockdown play.
Yeah, they're investing everything into this one. Comes at ults. I mean, that stops it. We've got any spammers?
How do they want to try and fight towards this one? It looks like now the plan being committed. Still with that pit here with the ults all the way through now. Thrash to set it up, and it has cleared the way through. No!
Oh man, Karen. He's so good. Double low HP.
So much to do. Mosh rebounds. Pit still alive and active, but it finally fades. And look at it. It's hectic, it's frantic, he's looking this way and that way, Wingman out! Can't collect the kill!
Karen dodging the ult. Yeah, I feel a bit bad for Zekken there, because Zekken, I'm pretty sure Zekken peaked as he popped his dash, and then he went to dash back and the K ult hit him. The defense knife literally hit everyone, so with that, rotate comes in, Sassy. Oh, that is an absolute blunder.
He thought Gen.G were going to fight the lockdown, but the lockdown came too early. Gen.G weren't in position for the lineups. Zelsis in mid.
Catching Meteor, crucial.
Oh man,
to the round.
that's a savage one.
In his face, blooms and blossoms fading away.
Oh boy. Respect to Zelsis, man. He is on top of everything today. Wingman gets the plant going, huge kill. Yeah, and he keeps the ult up. Hard, really hard round. They got Molly and, I mean, they got 3 Mollies.
It's not a post-plan play. It's for Sen to go for the retake.
And they got all that space, still have to clear through this one. Karon has a snake bite, at least one with the tap. And now they're floating through onto the side. That left
What a flash. Whoa.
Munchkin to deliver. And he's got to stand and do it now. The tap forcing out the bullets, no more.
Yeah, no bullets left. Nicely done. The tap just was scared of him sticking it. Lovely flash out here as well. Oh my goodness. And yeah, Sassy's just saying, my bad, thank you so much. Because he really overextended here. Knife goes over towards B, clears yellow, but they haven't broken this alarm bot, which means they can feel super strong that this is just fake pressure, especially getting early info here. Lovely, KO ult popped as well. Molly's to stop them going through, 25 seconds. How the hell did Gen.G win this one?
And an important one at that, Wingman broken. That's the confirmation. Gen.G have to follow through with the weaponry and the guns, and they're finding their own place, but it's only down to 1. Texture, Soul Survivor breaks it down. Munchkin late to the party. And jumping around.
A little jump bug as well. 7. It's nice, man. Big pistol for Gen.G. Got to win this.
Up there, making sure that Sen don't play in that area.
Jump spot from Tensier, but he's out wide now with the face in top of the Dizzy. They have to give up their space here, but Gen.G might seek to try and fight this one. Wingman is already in the fray, through the back of the side here, broken. Down.
What a flash.
Lands out in the open, but behind the box, Zekken finds his mark. Precision being the name of the game, but Gen.G not willing to give up even a scrap of territory. No map control, and no gain really for them. Gen.G
damn, dude, he did so much.
Oh my goodness, 2. But eventually brought down. 3 versus 3, and the spike's still not retrievable. It's a strike QT!
Munchkin only passed with high HP on Gen.G.
Karen, though, he took so much damage earlier on, they could just spam him out.
20 seconds roughly in the round.
This guy needs to take first contact. Oh!
1 to stand. 1, 2.
Nice jump from Sassy on this one. Double pistol on the last map.
Crossing.
Knife goes close over towards A. This guy getting hit by the knife is pretty good. It means they have to use extra util, but he needs to be careful. Yeah. Again, no armor on this guy.
Gen.G trying to be fast. Now with this rotate plan tonight. Shut down here with only 33 seconds.
30 seconds.
Cavalry has arrived.
Now what?
All 5 players.
They really gonna try and cut sounds?
Left. How are they getting back in?
That's the question, isn't it? Waiting for that
They're really trying to cut sound and make it feel like an A. I mean, there is a giant question mark over towards A, but when do they decide to show?
What is the game plan? Wall up, just about.
They've got to push forward.
Yeah, it's a good. Maybe they get a plant here.
Takes it. The fight straight to into Meteor on top of bridge. Gen.G
Holy man.
It's 1 versus 2.
Zelsis.
Where is that value? Rifle upgrade. Celsius here. Is it even planted for it? I'm not even sure. Tucked to the corner here. They know where
yeah,
he is.
Wingman's going to wreck him here.
Sets its sight onto it. Lakia half on the defuse and even more. No kills to be claimed. No kills to be collected. Gen.G narrowly avoiding it, but they need to keep.
Tell you
these
what,
guns.
still good damage.
Oh.
Triple molly,
Sassy can play
quad
so
molly,
far back and just work
and
off his thrash.
they got to have so much util. It's all about like Wingman
To be able to deny this.
sticking while there's a Viper molly out, I guess, and just distraction.
Flash through and out second. How the hell is he alive there? Thrash now finally being used, but it's offloaded all the volleys as well. Thrash broken. Media wide texture.
There you go. Wingman's on this.
Here, dropped down to 10 HP. 10. Surely he forced.
He's going for it.
They go down. Half. Out. Munchkin. Has he bought enough time? He's got too many targets to deal with.
And they still had the molly. Yeah, nicely done from Sentinels. That was the big rounds. Wrecks their money.
Smile on the face of Zelsin.
Gonna go flying. There it is. Dizzy. Needs to be broken.
No way.
Just sailed right over, but a bit of miscommunication out here.
That's a
Texture.
gun.
The knives at play. The knives at work. He's gonna try and
That's
slice
another
and
gun.
dice to victory. Gen.G finding that footwork and the ground gained and granted to them. 2 versus 2. A weapon. At least with the upgrade, Meteor is going to be holding this one. He's going to be defusing this one, but already the wall fades and topples away. Half needs to be earned, and he does get it, but time
Okay, it's so fine.
entirely.
Damn, that one got real close though. 32-60 if the Viper wins that duel and the wall is still up. Oof. Yeah, he does go aggro.
So he is here. Zekken! Matters
Whoa.
into his own hands, leading the charge with the
Oh, boy.
Right into the collision of 4
Damn,
Needs to
4
be
people
adjusted,
here.
it's not there.
It was 4 people here and they only got 2.
Inevitability.
Oh man, that was their big buy round. You've got to save 6 chances, surely. He might be tempted to go for it and pick up a rifle because of this.
To the last shreds of hope in his heart.
Yeah.
Yes, as
Molly gets
individuals,
popped
edging
and
themselves in the history
Turret
books,
gets
but one
broken.
last hurrah for
A lot of
Gen.G.
pressure.
Has to
Fish
put a
goes
stop to
in.
it now.
Fish
Crash.
misses.
Clear
Fish
shot at
hits.
entertainment.
That hit that.
Takes the drops down, but he's fallen prey to it. Hunted down.
Bro, Lakia has to kill everyone. And he's committed with his fish ult.
But this is it.
Oh
It's a
boy.
brutal scenario. They're picked to pieces. Thread unraveled. Sentinels can feel it.
Oh man, it's such an early pop. It's the easiest call of John's life.
But they're in a 3v5. There's nobody on A. Where's the win condition? It just looks like Sen are going to have a free ticket to A. Zekken's going to make a play down mid and it gets cancelled. Why would you even bother taking the risk?
Play it together. Thrash, second round. To clear the way through. It's Munchkin standing his ground.
Life goes
Just
in,
a little bit
hits.
too late here. They can feel it now. Pressure mounting. Gen.G stacking, but they will topple. They will fall. The rifles are too good. What
Damn, he's got a good ult lineup as well. Holy hell, it's so done.
Maintaining their relevancy.
1v4.
Seconds left. Spike planted.
The last time they were at an international event, last time they earned any sort of accolades. And Caron,
Here's a wall and Viper ult. That's about it.
left to stew. Pacific's hopes and dreams laid on his shoulders. Gen.G's hopes and dreams laid
Sassy still
on
has a
his
molly.
shoulders. But how much can one man do?
Here's his molly.
First one found.
Damn, dude, they actually did it. Respect, man.
Here to stay. And history has been made.
Respect. And Pacific, so close every time.
Leapt to stardom, became a household name because of the win that they got in that first ever Masters event. They have struggled, they've been clowned on. Last year was devastated, but this group of players has done it. They put Sentinels back on top. The best team in the world to open 2024. And I can't believe it happened like that. 5 maps, Pacific's hopes dashed.
That's savage, man.
Dreams, and that's what they'll remain.
With a double map
Sentinels.
veto down. Damn.
Proud of how far they've come here. Gen.G will take a bow.
Now, as in for the interview, you ready? Since I'm gonna start with you. Of course, everybody's chanting for you. But after 3 years, you can say that you are finally back. talking about being back. Your mom is right there. Don't get emotional, because I get emotional too. What does this mean for you? You lifted that first Masters International trophy, and you get to celebrate this one as well.
Honestly, it's just an amazing experience getting to do it with these guys here. Being able to lift it once again, and of course, a big shout out to the amazing audience here in Madrid, Spain. Appreciate all the fans of Sentinels, and thank you to my family.
Le he preguntado que qué significa para él. Claro, después de tanto tiempo él estuvo en ese primer trofeo que levantamos en una Masters internacional y obviamente se siente increíble. Por supuesto, os da las gracias a la audiencia que ha estado aquí,
so much, man.
porque
Appreciate
habéis
that.
sido lo mejor de lo mejor, que con este equipo se puede cualquier cosa. Now, Zekken, for you, you are probably now the best duelist in the world. Do you consider yourself to be that?
Yes, he is. He is the best duelist.
He is
the
the humble guy.
He is the best?
He is 100% undoubtedly the best.
Okay. You do not consider yourself the best, but you're definitely different, right? How would you consider yourself different?
I'm just willing to do the job. I have the best teammates in the world behind me, the best support that a duelist could ever ask for. They make my life so easy. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Yo le pregunto si se considera que es el mejor
One of the most
duelista
impressive
del
runs. I
mundo,
think they
y
had
dice
one of the
que,
hardest.
pues, que no,
I
que
think
la
I
verdad
could
que no
definitely
lo
say they had
tiene
one of the
tan claro,
hardest
que
runs.
realmente
If
el
you go all the
equipo
way
el
back
que
from
hace
Americas,
que
their group
tenga,
was stacked.
Tantísimo éxito, pero todos sabemos, lo estamos escuchando, que es el MVP probablemente de esta Masters. Now, Celsius, I need to hear from you. I know what you're gonna do, but please give me a bit, the best of both worlds, okay? We know, we have seen you on stage. You're given everything. Of course, going to 5 maps, the vibes need to be up, and I feel like you've been in charge of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a joke always going around that I'm only the vibe merchant, so it feels really nice that I got to lift a trophy, especially with these guys. Like, they really believe in me, everything I bring to them and everything they bring to me. And for once, it feels like we have a real team who everyone wants to win, and I'm just glad we got it done.
Anything else you want to add?
By the Sentinels, but no!
Tengo que dejar que haga eso, que celebre. Le pregunto que cómo ha estado manteniendo la energía tan arriba, sobre todo cuando nos vamos a un quinto mapa. Y él dice pues que todos sus compañeros lo hacen bastante fácil, que sí, que él está considerado ese tipo de persona que siempre tiene las vibes arriba, y desde luego que hoy lo ha demostrado. Sassy, this is your second trophy, right? But you have been competing for a very, very long time. There's been some ups, there's been some downs. How do you see this moment in your career?
I think I'm old, I know.
I know.
Damn.
But yeah, I think I've been here for like 10 years already playing esports. I don't know, I'm just grateful. I consider myself lucky to play with so much like good teammates like Zach and Tyson, Jordan, John. Also the coaching staff made a great job on this tournament. And I don't know, I'm just happy to be here and happy to be getting my second trophy international. Yeah, that's it.
Porque obviamente este es el segundo trofeo que él consigue, pero lleva compitiendo muchísimos años también en otros títulos. Me hace la broma, ¿no?, de que a lo mejor es un poco mayor, pero la verdad es que está muy agradecido de tener al equipo que tiene, de poder estar aquí y de celebrar todo esto y de seguir ganando. La verdad que un momento muy humilde para él. Now, Gen.G, how are you feeling? You feeling good?
Feeling great.
Yeah?
Feeling dangerous.
I feel like there was a lot of eyes on you coming into this tournament. Of course, some might consider you a rookie, but what you did here during this entire tournament, but especially today, as a fresh, IGL coming into the big stage, what do you think has been your biggest struggle that you faced during this tournament?
Biggest struggle? I don't know. Our biggest struggle as a team was just like not playing like ourselves. We know we're the best team in the world, and yeah, we just need to play like that, pretty much.
Yo que le quería preguntar que aunque ha tenido dificultad porque obviamente no lleva compitiendo tanto tiempo como los otros, ahora llega a este stage tan grande y no se viene abajo ante nada. Dice que con lo que más han dudado, con lo que más les ha costado es jugar como ellos mismos, sabiendo que son el mejor equipo del planeta. Now, Kaplan, you're in for last. We have been hearing your thoughts during the tournament, some things that you agree with, some things that your ups and downs as well. But what has been your biggest learning point from this entire experience?
I did not know the resilience my team has was possible, and it means the world to me. I don't think we would be standing up here having won if we didn't have the hardest road in kickoff. And maybe if we didn't lose 2 days ago. We just get back up and we keep going, and they fucking want it, and whoops. They really, really want it, and I'll never forget that people can want it that bad. And I love them. We love you. We all love you.
Me preguntaba que cuál ha sido, pues desde luego con las opiniones que hemos estado escuchando de él durante el torneo, que qué ha sido lo que ha aprendido, ¿no?, de todo esto. Dice que de no haber perdido hace 2 días, de no haberse visto contra las cuerdas, no se habrían visto en esta situación de levantarse, de darlo todo y por supuesto de ganar este torneo. Let's give it up one more time for Sentinels! This is all that we're going to have for this tournament. Thank you very much to everybody that made this possible. Oh my God, this is a very wholesome moment. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us, for enjoying our passion the way we did it. Everyone from production, working behind the scenes, everyone that made this possible, every single team. Thank you very much for this. Muchísimas gracias a todos por venir aquí, por disfrutar con nosotros, por compartir vuestra pasión minuto a minuto. Ha sido una experiencia alucinante. Muchísimas gracias. Esta es la primera, pero no la última que estaremos aquí.
All right, and that is it.